Today we've got 10 super masculine alpha male colognes. Let's go. If you're new, subscribe to this men's cologne channel and let's go. First up, we've got a super unique patchouli fragrance, very simple, Molecule 01 plus patchouli from Escentric Molecules. This is a really different fragrance if you want something that is straight up nutty, earthy patchouli. This doesn't have sweetness in it. It's super masculine. It's a perfect layering fragrance too. It's kind of animalistic, kind of, like sexy man. This definitely smells like a sexy man, and also it changes on every skin and it smells differently, so you can really make it your signature scent. Amazing, a really different scent to make you stand out. This list could not be made without, of course, Creed Aventus. I mean, you all know it. Fresh, easy, masculine, I'm the boss sort of a cologne. Really good, still is an amazing DNA and people find it really attractive, and yeah, it's just like this muscle man sort of a fragrance to me. This is what I imagine when I smell this. Another wonderful cologne that you should never buy full price because it's always on sale somewhere. I link all my favorite discounters and links for the best deals down in the description, so check it out. This is a freshy, simple, mouth-watering shower fresh cologne. It's been around for ages, but it's so good. I've compared it to loads of different fragrances, and somehow this has got this magneticness to it that is just so good. And yeah, it just smells like a straight up men's shower gel, and it's awesome. Like, believe me, it's so good. Next up, we've got a really rummy, rich, boozy cologne that like I would never dream of wearing. This is so masculine. This smells like a man just lounging in like a men's club, just smoking cigars, drinking like whiskey on the rocks or something. It's so intense and heady. This is Jazz Club from Replica. This just, it's even a bit like coconutty, it's woody, it's so rich. You'll definitely project like crazy with this one. So super intense fragrance for you guys that love like really smelling really intensely. Another masculine fragrance that 100% of people I've shown this fragrance to love it. Men love it, but women also love it for men. It's like a fragrance that is strictly masculine to my nose. This is Armani Code Eau de Parfum. I love the Eau de Parfum because it's fresh but still earthy and vanilla-y and intense. So it's minty, fresh, but then you've got this really solid backbone to it. And this fragrance, I mean, this is a very safe blind buy. You can't hate it. The scent DNA is just perfect. Super sexy, mysterious, masculine. Just smelling it in the air now. It's so good. Next up, we've got a bit of something different that is not available anywhere. Well, it's available somewhere in my links in the description, but it's not as widely available. It's Awaken from the luggage brand Tumi. They've got 2 fragrances, if not 4 now, but Awaken is the one that for me is like this masculine presence. It's juicy, it's got this apple opening, it's a blue freshy with some nice woodiness in there. It's very intense, it's long lasting as well. And it kind of gives me like YSL vibes, but a bit different. But this is the sort of a fragrance it is. So super masculine, blue, just something different that is not so easily available for everybody, but still in a nice price bracket because this is on sale quite often. Another one that is kind of like in this list together with Creed Aventus is a Creed Aventus dupe, but a very good one, and it's Club de Nuit Intense Man. You keep asking me which one I've got, and I've got the Eau de Toilette, and this is super intense, so you don't even have to get the Eau de Parfum, and it's cheaper for your wallet. This is really aggressive, even more aggressive than Creed Aventus. This is like your nostrils are going to be on fire when you spray it and like get a whiff, because the birch in here, the opening of this is super like scratchy and artificial, but in the best way. Like usually I don't like artificial smelling fragrances, but this, the aggressiveness, the boss-like quality to it, it is needed, and it is so perfect for the scent. So if you want something a bit more intense in terms of projection, longevity, and also scent profile to Creed Aventus, then get this one. I think it's a really good dupe. Next up, a super masculine fragrance is a leather fragrance from Initio, and it's Side Effect. This is red fruits and leather, and this leather and this leather in here, it is so addictive because of the red fruits, I think, and a bit of vanilla. It is just like, oh, and the cinnamon in here, it's addictive. When my husband wears it, it's like absolute heaven. And with this one, I'm getting a bit at the back of my throat because I've sprayed so many fragrances. With this one, it's a bit more of a sweeter scent, but still super masculine. So yeah, and the bottle like feels so nice in your hands. Like it's a really luxurious experience when you buy an Initio fragrance. We couldn't make this list without another fragrance that is just a solid one, and it is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. You know what? I love the Parfum version on men. I think it's so luxurious smelling, a tad more luxurious than Eau de Parfum, and it's my new favorite. It just smells super masculine. It's known to be a masculine fragrance, and women just go crazy for it, and for a good reason. Like I've heard of women buying it for their husband, like because they need it. And it's, you know, there's an obsession about the scent, and it's a good, just classy masculine fragrance. And I think the Parfum here wins in terms of how luxurious it smells. Let me know what is your favorite masculine, super masculine alpha male cologne down in the comments. And the last one, but definitely not least, and might I suggest that it might be like in the top 2 most badass, like masculine alpha smelling colognes on this list, together with Creed Aventus / Club de Nuit. This is like, you walk into a room and people are just like, this is super masculine and super good. And the bottle, I mean, it's so good. It is this new Amouage Reckless Leather. I mean, this is just a masterpiece. Yes, it costs an arm and a leg, but man, is it good. And it's so intense. Like when my husband wore it for the first time, I was like, whoa. This has got this cucumber sort of like a freshness at the top, and then it's got intense woodiness, like very intense woodiness and smokiness, and this like almost, it smells a bit like concrete at the same time, like this dryness in there. It's amazing. And the bottle, it's matte, so you get this like concrete sort of a feel of it. I just love how they did the bottle. Like, it'll probably scratch, but it's an amazing bottle as well. So I think it will be available in UK soon, but in the US it's already available.
Longevity is crazy good.
Yeah, longevity is crazy good as well. So yeah, you're getting the performance aspect as well.